Right, morning, Monday morning, back on here again. Just for today, because Steels are coming in morning, so I'm only here today, finishing little bits off. Oh, customers not been in, have not moved anything, so we've had to shift all this stuff this morning. So we've still got stuff everywhere that we don't want. What we're doing today, I've got this to do. A little bit in here, just get this sorted out now. I've got to bit round that post, and then we're good. Plaster's in, he's doing his stuff in there, whatever he's doing, so that's that happening. Yeah, so we'll set you up here and we'll crack on. Right, that's that one done. I'll foam that bit up and then I'll put a piece in there once we start plasterboarding. Took a bit longer than it should because customer turned up, so I'll be disappearing halfway through that, but I'll edit it out, you'll not know. Right, next job. Get this up around this post. Got to box that in basically, so yeah, I'll put it on here, do that, and then got a bit more insulation to drop in, so I'll do that next. See where we get to. Set you up here. Right, this is where we've got to. I'm just doing this. I'm not here for boarding, but I'm going to board this so I can basically make a frame around this. Just easy to put the board on, then I can screw off that and box all this in, but I've just done this wall. Plaster's just nipped off to take some to his other mate, some material, so just show you where he's got to. About 10:30 now, so yeah. Boarded this. All insulation going back in. Sorting this out. So yeah, he'll fill all these gaps, and this ceiling's a bit of a shape, shall we say, but he said he can work his magic, so they're good at what they do. I'll just let him get on with it. So yeah, this is where he's got to. He'll have this done today, I think he said. So oh dear, dusty. So yeah, I've done that. That one's in, ready for foaming up. But yeah, I'll need to charge camera now, so I'll put you over here, charge up, and then I'll get that boxing done. I'll board that round, and then that's ready. I'll fireboard that, to be fair. So that's them boarded ready. And he can do the top bit, but yeah, just literally doing it so I can do that. And then I've got all I'm going to do the steel prep for him, so anything that's got nails in, I'll take all them out, get new noggins fitted down there. So basically you can just come in and just screw everything to it. They just want stripping out. I think there's only these. Strip all these old bits of plasterboard off, you can see. So yeah, I'll get rid of all that. Just a bit of a prep today, really. Just killing time so I can get up there tomorrow and do that steel. But I need to pick what do I need to pick up? I need to pick the pad stones up, so I might get up to the double story job later and have a quick measure up what I need. Pick it up in the morning, then we can get on with them pad stones while the steels are coming. Get everything set. So literally Wednesday morning, lift everything on, and then let's get cracking. Scaffold's booked in this week or early next, so yeah, all systems go on that job. Then this can just 2 weeks, these lads can come in. I'll get the plumber back in to do the boiler, because they're going to do this room next for me. Once they've done the kitchen, the other guy's going to come down and skim it. John will jump in here, get this done, and then we can fit boiler, get the manifold on, get some heat through this floor so we can bring it up to temperature over the next 30 days then we're not going to miss the flooring deadline before Christmas. So we need to get this to dry. Well, it is dry now, I'd have thought, but just want to bring it up to temperature, and then you bring it back down again over the next 7 to 14 days. So that'll be happening next week. So plasterers are going to be toasty warm in here, but we've got to bring it up. I don't want to miss the deadline for the floor for them. So yeah, we'll get that sorted. I think that's about it. No else reports. Waiting on windows. What else we got to do in here? All upstairs is done. I've got a bit more insulation. I did say that earlier. Bang this in. Foam up, and then I'll disappear. Most of it's done. I've foamed most of it up. There's just little bits to do. But yeah, round the steels and stuff. So I'll set you up here. Get this bit done, and then we'll crack on with everything else we need to do. Right, that's that done. So these 3 sides now will get done in fireboard, just to protect that column. But yeah, that's done. What am I doing now? I'm going to do all these steel prep now then. Get her in here, get all these noggins in and prepped. Get some fixings in them. Ready for plaster. Like I say, get this knocked out, get that done. Feel like we're getting somewhere when plasterboard goes on, don't you? You feel like you're getting to the end. So yeah, nice to get this turned around and done. So set you up here then, try and get some lights on so you can see what I'm actually doing, and then basically just putting more noggins in, pulling the nails out. Any that's missing, they'll get knocked out. Yeah, then we're ready. That's all ready for him. Then he can just drop straight in here and screw it. I think there's a couple in here, a couple missing in the middle. That used to have a steel coming through, but we did take the stairs out, so that steel's been took out. So yeah, nog this. There's them noggins to do there. There's a few bits and bobs. All these boards will fly past it. So why we've done it, you see, so we can hide the steels. You'll just see that one, and probably that one that's going to be seen. All the rest will be boxed in. You won't really know that the steel's there. So right, stop banging on. Let's get it done. Set you up here. Right, that's it for today. All noggins are in and done now. Got all these in, got them in, got that sorted. Plasterer has got all this done in here. This is done. So yeah, up to steel job in the morning, and I'll be back down here if he needs me. I've got a bit of insulation to do. I've not done that. I'll just bang that in now. But yeah, this one's done ready. So we'll see you in the morning. Right, morning, next day now. Here's that ceiling we took down last week. Didn't show you this, so ceiling's gone. You can see now what we're playing with. Got to get that purling out. Prop this up and take all this end off so we can build this end. So what I'm doing this morning, I was waiting on steels. They just rung me now, so they come in this afternoon. So I have got pad stones to put on. Get the pads on these pillars. Probably prop that front wall up ready. Not that you're going to see a thing up here, but this is. I've got to chop an hole out where them pipes are, because I think they're under the floor. Or that's an airing cupboard behind this. So we're going to chop an hole out now. Find the floor right, because these joists do work. The 5x2, so they do work, but probably going to have to get 6x2, so I just think they're going to be an inch low. So worst case, I put a joist down the side of each one just to lift the floor by 2 inch, or we put a timber on top, because they are. I'll just put them in the tables and they do work, because it's only a 2/4 span. It's not even 2/4. The time I put a steel here, that's about 2/350, so that they can span 2/7 as a floor. So I'll double check with inspector and engineer, but there's no point taking them out if they do the job. But we shall see, because there is a steel somewhere here holding that bathroom wall up that we didn't think was in. You can see the steel there, the end of it. So we won't have to build that wall below now, but again I need to double check with the inspector that he's happy with that, because that is bathroom wall. There's no point taking that wall down because I'd have to rebuild it in stud anyway. So quickly knocking all that now, see what there is. I'm probably going to take that ceiling down so I can get to that. And then I want to get all this fascia soffit off in prep once I've got these pad stones on. Take all this off out here, because we need to take this roof off now, just enough to build a wall. Scaffold's going up end of week, so if we take this, set my trestles up, get this fascia soffit off, all that can come off, so we're ready to build this wall. Got this back to take down. I'll just show you where we left this. We've not been here for, it's been a week and a half since we've been on this job. So yeah, this is where we've got to. I'm going to get a skip, but there's no room on the front yet, so there's that pillar to build. I've just got this hole to dig out here, so then I can acro that and take that section down. But yeah, I see how they go mad with these steels these days. All they had in this when this was built is 2 timbers, and it's not fell down, has it? I know there's a bit of cracking, but hey, we've got 2 massive steels going all the way through here now, and a column. So yeah, good fun. I'll get back inside, I'll chop it all out in there, and then we can see what we're doing in here. Might can get the blocks and get that pillar built as well today, in prep for tomorrow to put these steels in. But yeah, get back inside, we'll do that, and then I'll come back. Right, just sorted it with engineer, so he's going to nip out later with this steel. Come up with a plan. All these joists are going to have to come out. They're going to be 7x2s. They do work if we put a 2x2 on top, so we might be able to keep from this wall back, because they work. But from here, those 2 work, but because of this steel, and then above this ceiling, which I'm going to pull this down now, I'm going to set you up for a time, let's get this ripped down, that, they're 3x2s up there, so they've got to come out anyway. The plan is with the steel, to take the steel out, up here, put a double trimmer in from this wall, to the back in timber, in 7x2s, take that wall down that you can see, that'll come down and get put back up in stud. Basically, it's just said that behind that wall is the old bathroom, so the bathroom and the ensuite will be at separate, it's just to separate it basically. So, but what we'll have to do, I'm going to have to leave it all in place for now, board this ceiling out up here so I can work on it, cut all these joists off up to this purling, cut all these off, strip the roof, cut all them off, then take this wall up once these steels are in later, build the wall up to height, get the new trusses put on. Once the trusses are on and we watertight again from the top, drop the walls or drop all these joists out, fit the new joist, then fit the floor. It's a bit backwards, but some jobs be like this with this roof the way it is. Yeah, I need to be able to stand up there unless I build it all overhand on the scaffold, which is not the end of the world. Just to throw it on top of that, I've got to try and keep all this dry as well, so we don't trip the electric off and get wet through and blow them up, because it's just been rewired. My electrician did this just before Christmas for him, so yeah, so there's that. The boiler's in here, so we've got to keep this dry as well, once it's got no ceiling on and no roof, so there's that. So we might have to box this. I don't want to damage it, because we are saving this. This gets put the other side in that extension that's got no roof on it because the scaffold runs through it. So, oh, do you know, some jobs you wish you'd not bothered, but hey, we'll get there. Yeah, I'll set you up for time. That's now. I'll rip this ceiling down, I'll see what's happening above this, and then I might take this out because it's not doing much, so I can't stand on them 3x2s. I'll be through it. Time we put some blocks up there, but I think the best option might be just to build all this overhand from the scaffold, so build block work and then build brickwork second, leave the roof in situ, get some plastic put down it, so try and keep the rain out, because it's going to rain, isn't it? It's UK. Yeah, so I'll stop waffling, I'll get this down, and then we'll see what's happening above there with all the pipes and things. I've got the plumber coming Friday to shift all this gas pipe, because sod's law, I'm going to drop a brick through that, so I'm going to get that reinstated below. I'll have to go round this and then run through back to the boiler for temporary, and then it'll go through that wall to the boiler's new position, and all this lot's got to go, because that becomes a doorway where that boiler is. So yeah, ideal world, then I moved out, then I could have stripped the whole thing out, ripped it down, and then we would have no issue, would we? We can just let it rain in here. It's not gonna hurt anything if we take all these electrics out, but we are where we are. Yeah, I'll set you up here then, get this out, and then we'll see what happens up there. Turn that off. Right. what's happening. Turn that off. Right. Let's get on with it. Bit of air in. See what's happening. Right, that took over 10 minutes, didn't it? Steele's here now, so we'll just move van. You're going to be here in the next 2 minutes, so I'll set you up on this on here, and you should be able to see us unload it. It's coming on at IAB, so it shouldn't be too difficult, but at least we'll see, won't we? Way today's panning out. and it's in. Here it is then. we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 beams to fit. Oh, next couple of days it's going to be fun, isn't it? So, yeah, all good fun. So yeah, we'll get these pad stones set now. So they've gone off at morning, and we'll get it sorted. Set you up and get these on.
Just another bad dream shouting to you. Hurry up and take your aim. Just another good scheme, blinded by it. Dumb enough to play their games. Whoa, creeping in, aliens in our midst. Whoa, but you can find anything you search for if you open your eyes. If you open your
Right, got pockets out. That's out. Pad stone on there. Pad stone in that one. You can see it. Get tidied up now. Get the pad in there. Strapless bed's on. I've just worked it out with a laser level. What we got? Got a 135 cut on that one. And I think there's a 135 there, so we've done something right. And then that needs to be 195. Then the pad, then the steel. I'll get all these on. I'm going to make a bit of a mix, get these in, and that'll be about it for today. I think we're going to tidy up round the back. I might have to wait for the engineer, so I'm going to dig that hole, I think, if it's time. But we'll see where we get to. Wait on about, you've got them to bring in, Rich, so there'll be no hole getting dug, I have to drag them in. So yeah, I'll get a mix out now, get these stuck, so they've all gone off at morning, and I'll get them steels in. So yeah, back in a minute when I've got a mix out.
shadows in the street lights, dancing through the night. Feet just won't stop moving. City comes alive, it drums, so we're soaring. Never felt so free, lost in this rhythm. Just you and
Right, that's pad set for tomorrow. They're on. That one up there. That one, ready for height. Up to height, ready for height. Oh, it's been one of them days. Half on there, that one's laid flat, and then we've got one above the boiler ready. So steel from there to there, one off of that, one off the back of that, onto there, and then there's one across. I'm just going to nip round the back now and set 2 for the bifold so we can stick that on, and then that'll be it. But we can probably should be able to build this side extension then with just these 5 on, and get the height across for the bifold man to get them measured, so we can get them on order. Because Christmas is coming into it, so silly season, we're ordering doors and stuff, so make sure we're on order. Right, yeah, I'll nip round back, do that, and then I'll tidy up, get these steels in. That's about it for today. Engineer should be here hopefully. Right, last job at day, pull that lot in. It's all 4 now, so get them in. I have got a good hand at refurb job. I've got some straps are upstairs on that shower wall, so I'm going to strap them, just strap the wall up, ready for plasterers, and see what they've done. I'll go and have a quick look. Once the engineer's been, so he's coming at 5, so we're going on for 5:30 when I get down there. I'd have thought 6 o'clock, we're all go and have a look, see what they've done, get them straps on, and then we're here tomorrow fitting these. Got my mate coming in tomorrow, give me in hands, so I'll set you up here, pull these in if I can, if not they stay in there. Right, put you on here.
no need to cry. Don't ask me why. Just go and read all about it. In my eyes, it's you and I, but tears will dry. Take all you need and keep it in your heart. I gotta go, still love you, it's painful. I gotta go, it's always been this way. Cause I gotta go, still love you, it's painful. You had me at hello, still gotta let go.
Right, she's all in. Scrapman made it past without nicking it. Only kidding, only kidding. You're not like that round here. Yeah, that's all in now. Safe for tonight. Lock door on it. I'm going to fly down. Refurb job once engineer's been. I'm not sure what he's doing. We're just going to go up there and have a look at that wall. But yeah, if I don't go to refurb, or I might not film it, I'll see you morning. Right, morning guys, that's that in, prep my neck, that's them three, and you've seen it but I didn't do an intro, so I'm useless. So right, go round back, stick that other one on, and then we've got this to do. What am I doing here? Yeah, get them in, and then I'm going to take all that brickwork down first because it's in way, so set you up round back, we'll do that, and then we'll come back. Right, morning guys, Thursday. Didn't really film much yesterday, like I say, we just cracked on, so end of play, we got that one in, the big one down here on the pads, got the one off it, bolted in, and then that one's bolted in, so we can build off that now. All that's going up, got the front one in, obviously it just needs sliding up. So what we realised yesterday is that brickwork has been built, if you can see that, it's all over sailing, so that is where the cavity should be, so all that internal brickwork now has got to be dropped. So we built pretty much that frame, as you can see that up there, built the frame, obviously mimic what that one is up there, look, the original. So we can take all that brickwork down, take the outside one down, and then I can build the blockwork off this once I push this into place. This has got to move up somewhere there, finished, into the front, and then we can build that front. But I'll just show you around the back what we're doing. Yeah, so we'll get this dug first then. I'll set you up for a time lapse here. Put you on this bucket, look. Put you on the bucket. And we'll get this dug. Right then, that's this out. Get my breath back. So footing steps up, but that's still deep enough, so we can put like a 150 slab over that. That'll be like 350 deep at that point. But yeah, that's deep enough now. That's the same as inside because that's the same foundation. I've just got to find the foundation in this room now and then take out that brickwork so the concrete can fly through and make a complete pad all the way around. Easier said than done, but yeah, that's done now. So what are we doing next? Probably going to take all this brickwork down and clear up now, get all this out onto the front so we can get grab lorry in. Don't know if I can get in here today, a bit mucky now really to get in neighbours' customers' house, so I might chop this brickwork out and do it from this side, because that is timber floor, so that should be a subfloor under there, so there should be something. We can just chop through that from this side hopefully. Yeah, because that's 500, we've only got to go 500 through. Well, 300 through, because that's 300 wall, that's 5, that's 8 already. We've only need to go a couple hundred mil the other side, as long as that pad sits central of that wall. Right, that's that. Right, what time is it? Might be lunchtime. Quick coffee and then we'll come back. Yeah, 20 past 12, so quick lunch and then we'll sort this out after dinner. Right, so that's finished now. I've just took that last bit out. Rejigged all this because this will come loose. The customer texted me this morning saying it was leaking, so that's all. The temporary bit is that's all back together now. So right, I'm going to jump on this side now. Leave that. Get on this side. I'm going to pull this down. I'm going to set you up here. We're going to get all that fascia and soffit off ready, so we can get set up and get this ends cut ready to build the sidewall then, because the scaffold's going up. Right, I'll set you up here and I'll start pulling this down. Right, that's off. That didn't put a fight up really. Not great, but it's off now, so you can see the wall plate. That's what I've got to take off and obviously build above that. So next job is figure out how we're going to get rid of that, whilst, if you can see this lot, keeping that lot where it is. There's some weight on this roof, so oh yeah, joys of extensions, eh? I love them when they're above. Not, you can't beat knocking everything down and starting again. But we'll not let it beat us. We'll figure out a plan in a minute, take some of these off, and then see how we're going to attack this. Right, that's it on the side. I've done that. Last half hour now. I'm just going to break this out. Take the rest of that down. Take that down. So we're ready for pillars then. That's ready for concreting. For that bit, that's ready for concreting. I need to clear this, but we need to get a skip, so I need the scaffolding. We're desperate on scaffolding now, so that needs to go up so we can get all this sorted and through here. So yep, we'll chop this down now, ready for toothing out. Do that, and then that'll be it for this one. So yep, I'll set you up here and do this now.
So take my hand, let's lose the care. Just you and me, it's all we need. I wanna dance with somebody, yeah. Move my feet, don't stop the party, yeah. Feel the beat.
Right, that's it for today. That's out. Chop that bit out. Got rid of that. Got some more bricks. Probably got another 30-40 bricks out of that, so yep, back tomorrow. We're going to take that front down. Plumber's coming to do the gas pipe for this. Yeah, we'll tidy this up hopefully tomorrow, so I'll see you in the morning.
Street lights, dancing through the night. Feet just won't stop moving. City comes alive, it drops, so we're soaring. Never felt so free, lost in this rhythm. Just you and me, dance like nobody's watching. Feel the music in your soul, let your worries slip away. It's time to take control. Hands up, sky's the limit, we're lost in this groove. Heartbeat starts a minute.
Morning guys, welcome back. It is Friday. Plumber's in again, plumbing. Just moving this gas pipe. I'm going to put it just under here instead of being on top, so when we build we'll not hit it, it'll be in its new position. Obviously it's being upgraded to 28mm because the boiler's moving further back, so obviously for pressure and current regs, so we're going to upgrade it to 28, not 22. I've been in here, just done a time lapse on this, but I've just basically took that cable down inside because that now needs to be a cavity wall, which wasn't a cavity wall. So yeah, that's gone now, so we can get this steel in next. I'm going to tidy this up, set you up, chop that last little bit out, and then we can put that steel in. But yeah, chucking down again, so I'll best bring tools in saying that. Look at that. Yes, I'll set you, get this tidied up, and then drop that, and then we'll install that steel. Right, I'll put you back up here on time lapse.
Spinning fast, hearts racing, sing. Laughter echoes in neon light. Eyes meet quick, we share a wink. Feel the rhythm, let it flow. Lose yourself, just let it go. Move with me, no need to speak. Hold on tight, don't look away. Every beat pulls us so deep. Stay with me, just one more sway. City streets are buzzing strong, singing loud, we own the night. Bartender knows our favorite song.
Right, that's all down now. See what I've been doing. You can't see me really up there, but we've took, let me get up. So what we've done, took this down, because now that's the cavity. This was a 200mm wall behind it, which we thought was 100mm, but now you can see we'll build just in front of that so we can continue this cavity back on. Leave that up. I'll just extend this. This will have a window somewhere here. This will be in the room. So we built this temporary prop, if you can see this. So this prop, and it's propped off the floor, is holding the purlin, which goes all the way through to it. That's the existing one. So yeah, that's just holding that up. This will all come off eventually, but we've got to keep this in place till we build that. So yeah, that's what I've been doing now. The plan is take this out. Got to get this whole steel out now. Looks like I'm going to take it down to somewhere here. You can see daylight. So I'll take everything down to that course, all that away, take this out, then we can fit this new one. Lighting's not great, but this steel here then will push forward, and this will be that basically, so I can build off it. So yeah, that's next job, do that. Plumber's just gone, he's just finished plumbing, so we've got 28mm now from the new pipe all the way down. Temporary fitted, and it goes through because that boiler's going that side of the wall. Yeah, so that's all done. So I'll just show you outside what we're taking out. Going to be those soldiers, and then 3 courses up where that dodgy brick is. So yeah, all that'll come out now. I'm going to get this propped up. So set you up for time lapse, get this set up, get that out, steel in, and then that's about it because it's absolutely banging it down. So I'll do these bricks on Monday, but I'll just get it all prepped today with the acros and that. Right, I'll set you up and get this done. Now, change of plan. I'm going to leave it in. I'll do it Monday because if not, I'm going to have to leave it propped all weekend because I've not got the bricks and it's chucking it down. So I'll leave this at this. I'm going to nip down refurb job now and see if I can do anything there for a couple of hours. So, yep, next time you see me, I'll be at my refurb job. Hello, good morning. It is Saturday now. Back down here, refurb. The plasters have been busy. So, utility room's finished. Plumber's coming next week. Boiler, manifold. Start fitting this so we can get some heat in the floor. They've done the kitchen. Show you that. I did this the other day. I think I've shown you this already, but did this so I can get the boxing in. So all the boxing's ready now. Noggins are in. That was Monday's job. That's all done. Kitchen's done. And the kitchen's here. I don't know how they're going to work around this lot, but hey, that's all there. What we got to do today then? So I will be, I'll show you upstairs, see what we've got to. What we've got to do up here. I'll see what they've done first. So we've got this one prepped. Start dotting and dabbing this week. This bedroom's ready, or will be ready. Where else they've been? Obviously all loaded out. Boards everywhere ready to go. Ceiling in this one's ready. Yeah, just working through it. So my job today. What have I got to do today in here? So I've got to put lintel in there, or a timber or something just to hold that. It's not holding any weight, just something to hold them bricks in, so they can board that. I've got to move the loft arch because at the minute it's above the stairs. That was the old landing. If you've watched previous videos, the staircase turned and came that way, then that would be the landing walking through. This was the bathroom where I'm stood at this point, but we moved them to here because the customer didn't want the stairs in the front room, so we've moved them to here. But now the loft arch is in the wrong place, so today take that out, put it on the landing, I think that side, because I've got the ladders somewhere. He was in here. There they are, look behind me. So yeah, I've got the ladders, I've just got a new loft arch, so I'll fill that one back in, put a board over that in the loft, and then move that access to there, put the new hatch in, then plasterers can plaster around it. So yeah, that's this morning's job. Do that. If it doesn't chuck it down, I'm going to start grinding out the front for the rest of this pointing. So yeah, I need to crack on with this pointing now because we're into October, so we need to get a shift on. Like I say, windows are coming, so if I can get this pointing sorted. Still waiting on scaffold on the other job, so I might be down here a few days next week, just rattling as much of this pointing as we can while the scaffold goes up. But I'll know more Monday what day the scaffold's going up. So yep, so I'll set you up here. I think we'll get a couple of timbers in that first, and then I'll tackle this loft arch, and then we'll get outside. So yeah, I'll set you up on here, and we'll get this done.
Stars above us shining, mirroring our strides. With every step we're finding an endless ride. Can't say nobody's watching, feel the music in your...
Right, that's that in. Just a piece of timber, like I said, there's no weight on that whatsoever. It's not doing anything really. That ceiling joist, if you want to be picky about it, but no, there's no weight up there. So yeah, that's in now anyway. So that's all done. What we got? Loft arch next. So in here. So lads are gonna. We've got 9.5mm plasterboard. We're gonna overboard this, board this purling. Yeah, that's all coming Monday. So we've got just some thinner boards. That's all. 9.5mm. They were going to unibond and skim it, but we just think let's just board it, and then we know we're right. We'll knock it all out all the way down. Find the joist. We'll find the rafter. And then they'll re-screw it, and then it's not going to crack, and we're going to have no comeback on us. That's how we like to do it. Yeah, so that's that. Got a bit of foaming to do in here. I've not foamed this one yet, so I've got to come and do that. That one's done. This is done. So yeah, I think next job, I'll jump on this. It is bloody raining again. Every time I come down here, it pisses down, shall we say. Storm Amy that's rolling through. It's always a bird, isn't it? Don't say that. Right, we'll get this chopped out, get this loft hatch moved. Got some board downstairs so I can put. It's all been chipboard out up there. I think I told you this last time, but so where the purling is, and the purling, it's been built into like the shape of the roof, and it's all been insulated right down the centre. That's why there's no insulation needed here. That's the eaves. But all this has got kingspan. I'll get it when I show you, but it's got the 150 kingspan all the way down it. So it just created like a full loft area, the full length of the house. So there's a decent storage up there. That's why they want this hatch putting in and the ladder back on. So right, that's next job. I'll do that. set you up here, and I'll get this loft hatch cut out and framed. Next job.
Heart is thumping, feel the sound. In the blood, don't slow it down. Don't slow it down. Dance. Dance. Feel the rhythm in your veins.
That's the all made. So what I'm going to do now is strip that liner out, so then plasterboard will just finish flush over everything, plasters will just finish to that, and then the insert goes inside of it. Drill 4 holes now, go upstairs, cut the new loft hatch out, patch that one back in so we can stand on that. That's pretty much it. That's that one done, and then figure out what we're doing next. But it's absolutely chucking down, so I might just go and grind out for a couple of hours, get wet through, and then it'll be home time, I think, because I've not got anything left inside to do now, really. That's it. I've got some bricks to drop off at single story extension. I'll undo that. They're the fascia brick, the feature brick over the garage door, so I'll be fitting that on Monday. I have got this lintel to go in here now. The lintel's turned up, but again, it's chucking it down, so I can't leave stonework in rain. So bloody weather's going to stop play, I think, on this one now. Well, it has been a storm, hasn't it? First name storm at season, so this is where we're at. So right, I'll get this done. Half an hour or so, get this bit done, finish all this off, and then everything's ready for plasterers. There's nothing else really to do up here. It's all insulated, all done. So at least them lads can crack on Monday, so I'm not holding anybody up, that's the plan. So I'm just going to keep in front of them. So right, sort this and I'll come back. Right, that's that done. New loft hatch, hole cut out, ladder attached, that's all done. Boarded the old one up. So yeah, all good. Put this away now, sweep up. I'm going to grab a quick sandwich and then I'm going to assess what we're doing, because it's, you know, shite outside. I might grind out. I might just go home, drop them bricks off, them feature bricks, get them dropped off, and then I might disappear. But yeah, that's all done now anyway. So quick sarnie, and then we'll see what's happening. Right, I'm outside, chucking it down, and right. Basically, I'm going to have an hour or two, just get this bit out, low level, that bit's done around there, that side is everything up to door frames, pretty much that. Get down here, just fetch all this low level out, save setting scaffold up and stuff, fetch all that out, and then, yeah, see what time it is. It's getting on for 1 o'clock now, so a couple of hours going home. It's not fit for an out here. But yeah, I'll set you up here if I can, but like I say, if it rains, you're going to have to go in, so start on that bit there, and then we'll call it, I think. But yeah, I'll set you up over here and we'll see how much of this we get out.
We could be anything. You and me together. We could be anything, anything. You and me together. We could be anything, anything.
Right, so we've got everything out now, pretty much to window height, all the way around from there down the side. All the front's done up to window height. All this is out. Looks better just getting it out. That's what it looked like before. Like I say, what I'm doing to here anyway, because this will be bricked up. This is going to be the bathroom for this place, for the warehouse. So yeah, I'm ditched, absolutely covered. So that's it, end of video. So thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already, if you could please subscribe, it would help me out. Thank you very much for everybody who has subscribed. Coming up next week, we should be on the single story extension, but I might be down here a couple of days pointing this. Yeah, so down here, single story, or the double on the side, double story extension. That's where we're going to be next week. So with that said, I'm soaked, I'm ditched. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.